Hey, how about you bitches?
Please like and comment on this video and subscribe to the AWF Network here on YouTube for more AWF and CCWO content. And don't forget to hit that fucking bell for notifications anytime content is posted.
You remember? And on it goes. Someone begs for a broken nose. Under the light, why does it rain? Crossing my line will put you in pain. You'll be praying to God, when will it end? This is not a fight you can win in my brain.
Happy Canada Day, everybody. Welcome back to CCWO. As always, I'm Adam O'Connor, joined by Sean Diggity Wall.
Well, it's a pleasure to be back right here in Canada for Canada Day. Wow. Fight night, folks.
Hello and welcome everybody back to CCWO Fight Night. I'm going to quickly start by setting the record straight. A Dominator is the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion. A Dominator will defend his CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Championship at Call All Stars 13 against M Accuracy. A Dominator will be here tonight and he will face off one-on-one in the ring with Brent Thompson. Later tonight, you will hear from M Accuracy. Unfortunately, Ben Hopkins will not be here tonight, but has instead given me and the CCWO lawyers an official statement that he would like read here tonight on air, which I will do on his behalf and on behalf of the rest of the CCWO Board of Directors. An official statement from Ben Hopkins. Hello. I hope this letter finds you well. Yes, I said letter. I hope to convey how angered I am at this miscarriage of justice. I have written a letter, paid international shipping, and that you now have to scan this onto your system at CCWO to air it. No quick fix with an email, much like how there is no quick fix for the pain and damages you have brought to me. For months of my life, I was taunted, bullied, and harassed by a man in a chicken suit. It haunted my every move. I woke up nearly every day in a panic in the middle of the night thinking a man in a chicken suit was near. I have not set foot in a KFC since these incidents started occurring, robbing me of one of my preferred fast food options. Yes, even a man called the Big Mac can enjoy KFC. I have been the subject to ridicule with people making chicken noises and some idiots, most likely from Canada, saying, "What are you, chicken?" And let me make it clear to these everyday heroes that they think they are. They will be dealt with in what I can only regard as the harshest and swiftest legal terms known to man. But I have to focus on other issues. I have to talk about how CCWO failed me. It failed to listen to my concerns when it came to this chicken man, brushed it off, and refused to listen to what very well could have resulted in an attempt on my life. Is this a joke to CCWO? Is my life a joke to CCWO? Words fail me. And not only that I lose my title to a man not contracted to the company, but who enters a match halfway through. Some of sport's most famous instances have seen Canadians screwed, but this time it was Canadians doing the screwing. The screwing of me, the Ben Hopkins screw job, some are calling it. And well, I agree. I know all of the fans of the Ben Hopkins brand will not stand for such chicanery, and as such, we must act. I refuse for my own well-being to attend CCWO shows or fulfill any agreements. In fact, I ban Canada from having the Ben Hopkins brand in its country until otherwise stated. What is otherwise, you may add? Well, for one, the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Championship is returned to its rightful owner, me. Or at least CCWO pays for the additional emotional and physical damages I have suffered. And with those damages, let me tell you that will be a big payout. I await your response. Kind regards, Ben Hopkins. I will follow up that CCWO and myself will not be making any additional comments or statements on this matter until further notice. Thank you and enjoy the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's the best of all time. Well, you heard it from the horse's mouth. And later tonight, Joey Thompson is taking on GMR in the main event, Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. GMR defending for the very first time against the man he defeated on a previous Fight Night episode.
That's right, GMR shocked the world. Can Joey get the belt back? Also tonight we're going to see Walter Scott go one-on-one with J Crack,
who recently debuted and had his first match. And also we heard later tonight, I think it's actually coming up, Brent Thompson versus the Adomintaor, the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion. And that is happening right now.
What a way to kick things off here tonight. You know, as we await the arrival of Brent Thompson, we got to unpack his opponent. As you said, the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion. We had a lot of questions following our last episode of Fight Night, but we now have some answers. Adomintaor is the world champion.
Yeah, it's incredible. I guess my brother and Adomintaor's brother, Sean O'Connor, has justified what the events that took place, and Adomintaor's the champion. And you got to wonder right now, this match, his first, I guess, official match, second official match, is against Brent Thompson right here. And as we know, in AWF, Sean O'Connor and Brent Thompson are going at it.
Yeah, that's right. So you got to wonder where things are at between those two. What's on their mind? I mean, this is actually pretty shocking that Brent Thompson's getting the first crack here at the new champion. It's not a title match, but if Brent Thompson wins, that would immediately put him in contention.
Exactly. But you gotta think there's like a ploy beneath this. You know, that perhaps Sean O'Connor is looking to weaken Brent Thompson, number one, and number two, we have to admit too that Brent Thompson has not been on a roll anywhere, and this could be a good opportunity to jockey the position of a Dominator, especially going into the match against M Accuracy at Call All Stars in a month or two from now.
Yeah, that's a great point. If anyone knows what a Dominator is capable of, it would be Sean O'Connor, and you gotta wonder, like you said, maybe he's trying to soften Brent Thompson up. Maybe he's trying to, any kind of edge Brent Thompson is on right now, try and knock him off of it.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, my other brother, a Dominator.
Man who shocked the world following our last edition of Fight Night. And he took advantage of the chicken suit situation and won the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Championship. And you mentioned just a moment ago, he's set for a big title defense at Call All Stars 13 against M Accuracy. We initially, he did appear as the Chicken Man, and then a Dominator said, well, you don't have the suit on, I do, so I'm the Chicken Man.
Yeah, I have to admit, I'm still a little bit confused as to who the Chicken Man was. Was it M Accuracy? Was it a Dominator? I guess the rules of engagement are whoever was wearing the Chicken Man suit that night was the Chicken Man. So that's why the Dominator came in and was able to, in the middle of that match, come in and basically defeat the champion and walk out the heavyweight champion. And that is why Ben Hopkins is not here. That's why we got that statement. And now we're in this new mess, this new reality where the Dominator and M Accuracy will be fighting for the title. No Ben Hopkins inside.
Yeah, we saw his statement. Ben Hopkins not here, says he's not going to be here until he feels he gets what's right. And he wants the championship returned to him. But Sean O'Connor has said that a Dominator is the champion.
Here we go.
Excellent way to kick things off here on Fight Night. Brent Thompson and a Dominator going at it. Two guys, who've been in this business for a very long time.
And two guys who have faced each other before in GCW. They aren't necessarily strangers to one another at all. And right now, Brent Thompson doing his typical maneuvering of attacking the arm of his opponent. One thing we also didn't talk about when Brent Thompson was coming out is no face paint tonight. We're seeing the slow evolution back into the perhaps the Brent Thompson of old, an actual request by my brother Sean O'Connor in AWF.
Yeah, that's right. It's Brent Thompson win for a cover, but didn't even get a 1 count. Your brother, he wanted the original Brent Thompson. He wanted the old Brent Thompson. And he appears, but week by week, we're starting to, it's almost like we're going back in time to that original Brent Thompson. That original Brent Thompson, a former multi-time world champion.
And we'll see if that shines tonight, if he can pick up the victory here. But right now, a Dominator throws him over his head. He is looking like he is in command, and not Brent Thompson. Picks him up, throws him down again.
He goes in for the cover. Is this going to do it? No. One thing we got to mention is a Dominator. We mentioned he made his return on the last edition of Fight Night. It's been quite a while, a long while, since we've seen a Dominator here in Canada. And the match we saw him in, it was very brief. You got to wonder what in-ring shape he is in. Obviously, he's in great physical shape.
Oh, yes, he looks amazing, but you are correct. It has been several years since we've seen him one-on-one with somebody. And as you said, that match was very short, and he came in the middle of it. He wasn't even in the start.
Look at Brent Thompson going after the arm again.
Picks him up again. And Thompson, I don't think any of these moves have been too devastating yet, but he just hasn't been able to get a rhythm yet. It's been all a Dominator.
It has been all a Dominator so far. You know, maybe that answers the question we've been wondering in what shape he is in, because he has looked good so far, and he's got to look good. A win over Brent Thompson tonight, regardless of where Brent Thompson is on the win-loss column, would certainly prove to legitimize a Dominator as the world champion.
That's right. And again he tosses him over. It's almost becoming kind of like a suplex city here.
Yeah, it is. You know who's probably watching this suplex city? The Dominator's opponent at Call All-Stars, M. Accuracy.
Oh, you have to imagine. From my understanding, M. Accuracy isn't here tonight, but you never know with M. Accuracy. I understand that we are going to potentially hear from him tonight, but I'm not sure if he's in the building or if he's going to be connecting with us via satellite.
Yeah, sure. And you got to wonder where the mental state of M. Accuracy is. For many, many months, he plotted to go after Ben Hopkins, or at least that's what he told us. And then he had his goal taken from him. But look at this. That armbar is locked in by Brent Thompson.
But no, a Dominator fights out. And a huge clothesline now. Fired up, Sean.
Yeah, he is. The world champion is fired up. Brent Thompson throughout this match was softening that arm, but couldn't get the submission victory there. But Thompson back on his feet.
He's fired up too. He's calling for something. Oh, big drop kick in the corner. And now, what is this? Oh, big drop kick to the side of the head.
You can see the match has been taking a toll on Brent Thompson so far.
He's not ready to give up. I gotta think this is a bit personal, as I said. As much as Sean O'Connor probably thought about how this is a great matchup to weaken Brent Thompson, you gotta think that Brent is also taking out some frustration looking at a Dominator, seeing Sean O'Connor, getting prepared for that final match.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly, when he looks across that ring, you got to believe he sees the face of Sean O'Connor, and certainly if things go like that at Glory Days, it's not going to be a fun night for Brent Thompson. Brent Thompson, he's shown a bit of the old Brent Thompson here tonight, but he hasn't looked the greatest here. Dominator's been really impressive in this matchup.
Right, and now he's putting Brent back in the ring. Up, putting him on the top turnbuckle now.
Thompson could be in trouble here. Dominator and I heading up to that top rope. Oh boy.
And now, oh god, is it a superplex?
Right to the center of the ring, and Brent Thompson could be down and out, but the Dominator not going for the cover. Got something else in mind.
Oh, Dominator! Should I say, Dominator?
Ah, yes. But he doesn't go for the cover again.
That's because he's going for another one.
Is that going to be enough? Wait, he doesn't go for the cover again. Is he going to go for a third?
Nope, he does, and he goes for the cover. 1, 2... That's all she wrote.
No shame there after 3 Dominators. The World Heavyweight Champion of Canada, a Dominator, picks up the victory to kick off Fight Night, episode 56.
The victory he needs going into Call All-Stars.
I think the questions have been answered. A Dominator, he's legit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are finally here for Call All-Stars Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the bleacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the coloring lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
You know, these last couple years have just not been my year. Because you see, I made an oath to a deceased girlfriend of mine that I was going to win the All Stars World title, and it didn't happen. I got eliminated first. See, it'd be one thing if I lasted to the end and I lost. I could at least accept that, but I can't accept that I got eliminated first. And I had people tell me, oh no, you're not ruined because of this. This doesn't hurt your career. This can help elevate your career. Bullshit. Name me one person that tried to avenge their lost girlfriend and lost pathetically and were still able to recover. Nobody. Nobody. Who could possibly care about Inaccuracy winning the All Stars World title now? Because at the end of the day, he got eliminated first. He couldn't avenge the two people that kept screwing him year after year after year. It's bullshit to think that there are people patronizing me thinking that this was not the end of Inaccuracy, because it was. But I tried to let bygones be bygones. I said I was going to go on a redemption tour. Because you see, before this, I did win a world title, the global title. The COH global title. And then COH closed for unforeseen circumstances. Now, on this redemption tour, there were two titles that I went after. The Internet Championship of SPW, which I did accomplish. But then there was another title, the CCWO World title. It seems to me that there are people within this industry that just doesn't like the idea of Inaccuracy winning a world title. It just seems to me. Because as I was about to beat Ben Hopkins, what happens? The Adomintaor comes in and tries to screw me over, and he succeeds. You know, I'm going to go off on a tangent here. I've said for a long freaking time that world titles don't mean anything to me. That's a whole load of horse crap. You want to know why they mean something? Because it means you're the best. People hold a world title for a different reason. Most people would say they want to win a world title so that they can flaunt and say that they're the best. I always said that my purpose to winning a world title is to just flaunt it in people's faces, make them think that they're going to win it, and then yank it from them. But winning world titles to me means that I was able to accomplish something and be able to tell the girlfriend that is either up there, in here, or down there, that I am capable. But for some reason, nobody wants to see me with the world title. And it's blasphemy. You've got guys like Sean O'Connor, a guy that who and I went at it for God knows how many times, And that motherfucker wanted to see me win the Call All-Stars World title. He's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame this year because he had a hell of a career. Me, on the other hand, I'm not satisfied with what I've got. I've got some world titles on my hand, but I haven't won a world title in 7 years, discluding the CWO Global title, which who knows if that even counts because I had it and then the company closed down. Adominator wants to feed off of my failures. And it's not going to happen. So, Call All-Stars has announced that me and Adominator are going to go at it for the CCWO World title. But now, I'm starting to wonder if I should even care because my Call All-Stars history here has not been of the greatest. My first match, I destroyed AJ Hawks. I didn't have that match of the year with AJ Hawks. You see, it's not enough for me to destroy somebody. If I'm gonna win, I want to feel like I earned that win. I don't want to feel like that I went through a piss match with somebody. I want to feel like that him and I went to war. Like me and the Goonie. Me and the Goonie had gone to war and back. And even though I beat him, he gave it his all. Alex Enterprise, him and I went to war and back. Even though I beat him, we went to war, and I feel satisfied that I went to war with that guy. I lost to Zane LaFontaine, but I gave him my all. I feel better when it's a war and everybody remembers it and still talks about to this day. Who's talking about me and AJ Hawks? Nobody. Nobody's talking about me and AJ Hawks. Me and Sean O'Connor, same deal. When it was Call All-Stars, I felt like that he destroyed me at Call All-Stars. At freaking Conspiracy, I felt like I destroyed him. I still don't feel satisfied with the classics that we could have had. The Royal Rumble speaks for itself. My performance at last year's Call All-Stars speaks for its freaking self. And now this year, I have to go up against the Adominator. The Adominator, an abomination to the brain cells. Let's get one thing straight. I want that CCWO World title more than anything. Because that is a final nail in redemption. The redemption that I need. And if I don't get it, I may as well just call it quits. I may as well just hang up the boots. Because there's no use for me anymore. What's the point? People have made it clear, at least certain people have made it clear they don't want me with that belt, and you're one of them. So I'm making it fucking clear that you are going to have to kill me in order to get that title. So you better hope that I don't breathe anymore when you pin me. Because when I get up every single time the ref counts to 2, you're going to be panicking more and more and more. I'm fucking done. I am fucking done. When I win that CCWO World title, I'm going to shut the naysayers up, and I'm going to go back to doing what I do best. Mind fucking. I'm done.
Wow, choice words there from M Accuracy.
M Accuracy. He had a lot to unload there. Obviously, making it clear he has a lot of regrets, a lot of disappointment about some of his past matches, his past big matches at Call All-Stars and other events, and says it is more important than anything else for him to win the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Championship. He feels that there are people who don't want him to be the world champion, but he says a Dominator is going to have to kill him to make sure he does not become the champion.
Yeah, you got to think this is starting to become a breaking point, almost like a complete turning point in the career of M Accuracy. Like this is a make or break moment, this match at Call All-Stars.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he said it himself. He said that if he doesn't win the championship, he said he might be done. So this is literally he had a must-win situation for M Accuracy. He's put it on himself. So the question is, can he do it? I mean, we've seen him win world titles before, but can he do it again? Can he do it at Call All-Stars? He hasn't always performed the greatest on the big stage. We're gonna find out.
And so right now, I'm sorry we didn't allude to this earlier, we are going to have a tag team gauntlet match. Potentially here, the tag team champion, No Remorse Mafia, might go up against 5 teams tonight if they can make it through this.
Yeah, geez, what are the odds here? No Remorse Mafia, you get in the first crack here. I mean, obviously, you'd love to wait and be the last team to enter in this match, and they're the very first.
Yeah, and the thing is, I think this match was set up, from my understanding, as a way to kind of throw everything at the No Remorse Mafia. They have been dominant since appearing on CCWO. They just can't be stopped, and maybe you stack the deck against them tonight, you can find out if there's a contender in the tag team division, because they've just run over everybody. And, it's kind of all they got left.
Yeah, absolutely. And look at this, No Remorse Mafia into the ring.
They're not gonna wait.
Oh man, and there's that suplex. Red Faction that not getting a hot start here. No Remorse Mafia, who are no strangers to doing whatever it takes to get the victory. They know the odds are against them in this match, so they're going to use any advantage that they can take.
Oh, and he just tosses Alex Antonio out right now. And here goes Mikey Truth. Incredible
Mikey
athleticism.
Truth went flying over.
Exactly. That puts Alex Antonio back in the ring, and I think we're going to get this one officially started.
Yeah, the referee, he called for the bell. This is begun, but you got to wonder. This might be short work for the No Remorse Mafia. If they just, do the right things, hit the right moves, this could be over as soon as it began.
And that's the key, really, in these kind of gauntlet matches, especially the first few opponents. You want to get through them fairly quickly, because it's going to get more difficult as you go along.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look at this double team move.
Gosh, now, oh my goodness, the Northern Lights suplex. Only a 2 count. Of course, we saw last season here on Fight Night, No Remorse Mafia and Shamrock and Curtis had some incredible matches together. I'm really surprised that we did not see new champions coming out of that equation. No Remorse Mafia has really proved that they are the best tag team here in Canada right now. They prove it every time they're out here.
They do, 100%. And now look at the cover by Shane Ashton. Not enough, but he's got him in the headlock. And he rolls over. He's just going to keep him there, I guess.
I mean, hey, look, it's smart. He's got nowhere to go. I mean, he could get a submission victory right here.
Flips him over. This is good technique by Shane Ashton.
I wonder how much damage was done there.
I don't think Alex Antonio knows quite where he is. He's almost like reaching it, as if he's reaching for Mikey Truth right now, thinking that it's Jose Gomez, but it's not.
There's that knife edge chop, and again. Uh-oh. Is he going to fly? We saw Mikey Truth fly. Are we going to see Shane Ashton fly? The crowd here in Canada is loving it. No Remorse Mafia. Say what you want about some of the ways that they try and get the victory. They're very fun to watch. These guys are all over the place.
Incredibly talented.
There's that unprettier. But oh man! He got kicked in the face. Well, that time worked out to Ashton's advantage.
I mean, look
at this. Crossface.
Will this be it? Alex Antonio nowhere to go, and he taps. And No Remorse Mafia wins this first one. But that's not it, folks.
Yeah, exactly. This match continues. That was just part 1. Now we wait the next tag team to enter. Famous coming down to the ring. Could they be getting into the tag team ranks or contention for the tag team titles?
It's been a while since we've seen Rich and Famous, I think.
It has been. Look at this. Joey Rivera going after Shane Ashton. Lance Washington now in there. A little bit of stare now into Mikey Truth, but now dropping Mikey. See, and this is the advantage of entering later in the gauntlet match. The team who was out there previously, they're trying to catch their breath. They're trying to make sure they're good to go. And you've got fresh opponents on the way out here.
But right now, Shane Ashton is back in control, and he's... Oh, but look at that. Lance Washington got the strike, but it doesn't stop Shane Ashton. And he goes right back at him and he gets some revenge. Up onto the top turnbuckle, turning his attention back against Brody Rivera. Oh, misses!
Crashing and burning there. Rivera's got to capitalize. There's a neck breaker. You know, I was going to mention earlier, obviously, you know, the No Remorse Mafia had an impressive first victory in this match against the Red Faction, but they did do a little bit of risky maneuvers out there, and I was wondering what condition they were in. Then you got that mistake right there. That could be a costly mistake.
And now Lance Washington is in this match. And that's the one thing from the previous match. We didn't really see a tag from Alex Antonio to get Jose Gomez in. And now both competitors of Rich and Famous are in this one.
You can see Mikey Truth pleading, begging for a tag. He sees his tag team partner is in trouble.
But he was able to kick out there. And Lance Washington is not going to let him take a break. He picks him up. And now, neck breaker.
And for the cover again. Does he got him? No. Mikey's shouting words of encouragement. Shane Ashton, I don't even know if he hears them.
I don't think so. He looks stunned out of his mind.
Lance Washington heard Mikey Truth the whole time, and I guess he had enough of listening to him.
I guess so. And, oh, he goes after the knee.
And that's really smart there, targeting a body part like the leg. You know, we've seen the No Remorse Mafia, they love to fly around. But you can't fly around if you can't walk.
And that's got to be the strategy for any team here facing No Remorse Mafia as they flip him over their head. Shane Ashton's starting to take a beating. Oh, the flip. Pile driver, whatever the hell you call it.
The apron as well. This could do it.
Shock the world, no!
Oh my.
Very close.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, Shane Ashton breathing some new life. Ducks out of the way. Big kick. Oh boy.
A clothesline sends Rivera to the outside, and look at Ashton looking to fly again. He's got it.
How does he have the energy for that?
It takes a whole hell of a lot out of you to do maneuvers like that. Wait, hold on.
Unprettier.
I'm prettier on the floor.
See, I would have knocked him out, clotheslined him out of the ring, and then I would have went and tagged Mikey Truth into it.
Yeah, I agree. I think that would have been the smart move. Now he's tagging in Mikey. Rivera is laying on the floor. Rivera up, sending Mikey back in. That German suplex. Rivera now waiting for him. Oh, hits a clothesline, following up with another.
Now what? Oh, goes for the dropkick but misses.
Mikey, what is this? The DDT. 2. Oh, only a 2 count. close as it gets, folks.
Oh!
Lifting off for that double underhook suplex, but dropped him with a gut buster.
And
now it's
like calling to get in this. He was not happy, but he gets knocked off by Mikey Truth.
And Mikey returned the favor there. Remember, Lance Washington, he took a few shots at Mikey Truth when Mikey was not tagged in this matchup. So a little bit of revenge, but Lance Washington with some revenge of his own, sending Mikey packing off the top.
Well, Mikey took the risk there of trying to go on the top rope in the corner of Lance Washington. And how can you not expect that Lance Washington would take whatever leverage he could and knock Mikey down? But Mikey's still in control right now, and it's looking like he's going for that vertebraker.
He's got him up. Here we go. Vertebraker connects.
And again, knocks off Lance Washington and into the cover. Will they go 2 for 2? They do! No Remorse Mafia picks up another victory.
Very, very impressive. No Remorse Mafia picking up another victory here on Fight Night. 2 in a row. But they're not done.
They're not done. And this is very symbolic of how they have treated the entire tag team division here in CCWO. And Kozlov and number 13 will now try their luck.
A lot of tag teams here trying to get back into contention for the tag team titles. Number 13, Kozlov. It's been a while since we've seen them really in contention for those titles. Perfect opportunity for them right now against champions who just had 2 matches.
Have we ever seen them in contention, really?
If we have, it's been a long time.
Trying to think if they've even won a match.
Is this one already going to be over? He's going to go for the
vertebraker. It might.
Vertebraker connecting. If he could just go for the cover here, that should do it. There goes Kozlov.
Yes, I can confirm that Adrian Kozlov and number 13 have yet to have a single victory here in CCWO. 0-6.
Well, maybe tonight's the lucky one.
They do have the advantage of the fact that No Remorse Mafia has been in 2 matches already.
That's true. If there was any night that they could do it, I mean, tonight is that night.
You gotta wonder though, if a team does manage to knock off No Remorse Mafia, is it really that big of a victory after they've been through so many matches? I wonder if that's going to be a stain on the record if somebody can beat them here tonight.
Certainly would be a claim for the No Remorse Mafia to say, hey, I mean, you didn't beat us at our best. You beat us after we beat our 2 other teams.
And now, Mikey Truth again. Not the first, not the last time we're going to see him jump over that rope tonight, I think.
Yeah, bro, I think we will continue to see it, but I gotta say, I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do. It's worked for them so far, but as this match continues, you risk potential injury, and you risk just walking into your next match even more sore.
And tired.
Yeah, and you know, no disrespect to number 13 and Kozlov, but
look at that big
the record. Only a 1 count. That was an impressive big splash from the top rope, I gotta say. But the odds, even in this situation, are against them. The odds are still, I think, in the favor of the champions.
You think so?
I think so. But Mikey, look at this. Again, taking a big risk. You mentioned we saw it a minute later.
Exactly. And
There's
now,
no fear when it comes to Mikey Truth.
none. He is one of the top stars, in my opinion, in Call Wrestling today.
It could either be as tag team as Mikey Truth, very successful in the game. He's proven right now why that is the case.
Now Mikey Truth puts Adrian Kozlov in the corner and tags back in Shane Ashton. is this? Oh, what a beautiful backflip there with the help from Shane Ashton. And now,
What is it? Wait a minute. The Canadian Destroyer.
He tags back in. Mikey Truth, who's going after number 13. We must have been nearing the end of this one, Sean.
I think we might. Maybe Mikey's setting up for the vertebraker. Here we go. Now he's got him up. There's that big vertebraker. Kozlov, a big man, and able to get him up. Checking his surroundings, see if everything's good to go.
No, look at that. Number 13 got in just in the nick of time.
Shane Ashton, though, going after him, taking him down.
Gotta love the
Showboat in there.
yeah,
Mikey
yeah.
Truth.
The Hurricanrana there from Shane Ashton, and then Mikey Truth with the showboating.
What is this? Oh my goodness. Mikey Truth going into a submission hold right here. Oh my goodness, just pulling at the arm. He could pull that shoulder out of socket, and
Yeah,
it's over.
That's it. 2 submission victories here. First, Shane Ashton gets the lock in the first match, and now Mikey Truth with this one.
No Remorse Mafia, the Canadian Tag Team Champions, continue to impress here.
And now, looking like it's going to be KOH and Tashi getting their shot. Match number 4. 4 of 5.
So far, it's looking good for the champions. I gotta say though, right here, yeah, I don't expect to see any concern from the champions, but I'd be a little concerned. Going up against two guys like this who've done this for a very long time. KOH, who individually has been very successful throughout his career.
Exactly.
In your 4th match in,
He is definitely the shining star of this tag team, KOH, and he is somebody to be concerned about. They're taking a minute to stare down each other, but Mikey Truth gets in the chops first. Several chops at no. KOH, elbow, another elbow. Now what? Oh, just drops him on the top rope.
KOH, what's he got him?
Power.
Oh my goodness. Not enough though, but a few moves like that from KOH, I think we could see the champions fall here.
We could. I agree. This is probably the most formidable tag team they have faced so far. But what is this? Oh, kind of like a 619 around the ring post.
Mikey following up on the top rope. What's he looking to
Moonstone.
do? Oh my goodness, into the cover. Does he have him?
No, Tashi breaks it up. Lucky break there for KOH.
Mikey tried to take it to Tachi, but firing back with the punch to the face, and you can see, look at Mikey is dazed.
He's exhausted. All that jumping off the to the outside.
Yeah, all the flying around he's done, all the matches, the toll he has taken on his body. Shot like that, and that's why, you know, I think KOH, he gets a good shot in there, maybe one good kick, that could be it.
Double super kick. Shane Ashton quickly runs and gets KOH before he gets the hot tag in. There we go with Canadian Destroyer again. And picks him up.
Sending KOH into the corner. Wait a minute. We saw Mikey Truth do this, so Shane Ashton gonna try it himself.
Top rope. Here we go. Last time he failed at this, and he connects this time.
Does he have him? 2. Only a 2 count though. I thought he might have had him there. That was a very impressive sequence of events. But look at this, now in No Remorse Mafia territory.
Oh, big drop kick.
This is really smart here from the No Remorse Mafia. This is why they are the tag team champions. They know they're going into this with a disadvantage, but they've been doing quick tags in and out here.
That's the strategy. That's what makes a good tag team. Those quick tags. Your opponent doesn't end up knowing where he is because he's constantly getting attacked by fresh men.
It's up on his shoulders. Wait a minute, what is he looking to do here?
Oh!
Mikey.
Gets the
Mikey.
pile driver.
And he's pinning him. Looking right at Tashi here, but KOH kicking out, and smart move there, rolling to the outside.
He's taking a minute to relax before he comes back in and just is met by a chop, 2 chops, 3 chops, 4 chops. Somebody get this man a pork chop.
Oh, he could be in trouble here. There's a kick to the face. Another. It's not done. He's going to go for a 3rd kick to the face. Mikey Truth can set things up for maybe a vertebreaker. Oh, man, he went for a springboard move. Wasn't able to connect.
Right now, there's a look of concern on the face of Shane Ashton. And he should be, because right now, KOH is in a good position. Super slam. Gonna probably tag out Itachi, maybe not.
That's what I would do. In this situation, I would make the tag. KOH not making the tag, though. Now he makes the tag. That double backstabber. But wait, hold on. Mikey Truth making the tag. Shane Ashton now in.
Oh, look at that.
Here's the big impaler DDT. Could that do it? No, only a 1 count. Got him on the ropes. Oh wait, look at this. Just knees to the face.
MMA style. Having your opponent pinned up against the cage and smashing the knees into the face.
And he followed it up with a flip to the outside, throwing Tashi back in the ring. KOH concerned. Could this be what the No Remorse Mafia needed? Here we go.
Unprettier.
Gonna go for the cover here. This could do it. 2.
No!
Oh, only a 2 count.
This is the stiffest competition the No Remorse Mafia has had.
Tashi got hit with that Canadian Destroyer. Now Ashton into the cover. 2 and 3. The No Remorse Mafia picking up their 4th victory in this matchup. The Canadian Tag Team Champions have been unbelievable here tonight. Hold on. The lights are out. Is that who I think it is? That's the music of a legend in the game. Wait a minute.
Oh
it
my
is.
goodness.
Well, we are wondering what the future for these two would be, and it appears we now know. Here comes CJ Hawkins and Sean Riley.
Well, this is a shocking change of events.
Yeah, to say the least. You know, we saw these guys team up on our last fight night, and we were wondering, you know, hey, what's Is there something more to this? And it appears so. These two formerly rivals for a very long time, having a lot of classic matches against each other, but now deciding, hey, maybe we should team up.
Team up they will, and I don't know, this throws a curveball, and now we're 5th match in. No Remorse Mafia is tired, and these two are absolute legends.
Yeah, these guys, what they've done in their singles career alone, I mean, it's super impressive. Riley, a former CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Champion. CJ Hawkins, a former Canadian Light Heavyweight Champion. Of course, they're both champions around the world, and now they're going at it here. Look at this, Mikey Truth, shot to the face to the Hall of Famer. Wait a minute. Is that, wait, I thought he was going to go for the cover, but rolling around. And now he's got him. Hawkins in trouble. Imagine if that was it right then and there.
Just like that. Yeah, Mikey Truth now throws out CJ Hawkins. And again, we have seen this before. Here he goes, and he misses this time. CJ Hawkins knows better.
And that, you know, I expressed the concern earlier for taking those high-risk maneuvers in a match like this. Missing right there, and now you're going up against a very fresh CJ Hawkins and Sean Riley.
Oh, and now big boot from CJ.
You know, and I got to say, even if the No Remorse Mafia were not in a gauntlet match, and this was just a straight up tag team bout, I would say there would be reason to be concerned for the challenging team. Riley and Hopkins, there's that bicycle
boot. Will he go for the cover? No. He's waiting for Mikey Truth to get back up.
Because if Mikey Truth can get back up.
He's exhausted.
I understand the thinking there. I would have gone in for the cover. But yeah, what is this? Riley now. He's got him up for like a suplex. Hawkins, look at that. The drop kick assisted suplex. I guess in our time away, CJ Hawkins and Sean Riley have been working together to figure out their footing as a tag team.
Yep, they have, and it's paying off right now. CJ Hawkins, Irish whips, Mikey Truth into the corner, tags back in Sean Riley. They're doing those quick tags, but they need to, and a big boot to the face of Mikey Truth. Drops him.
There's a drop kick by Riley. Mikey Truth trying to fight back.
And now he's going for that vertebreaker. Having a harder time picking up Sean Riley, but he connects. Into the cover. We've seen the match end like this before, but no, CJ Hawkins breaks up the count. And the showboating continues from Mikey Truth, who's, I guess, not as tired as I thought.
I'll say this much. If the No Remorse Mafia is able to pull this one off, they have every right to showboat as much as they want.
Wouldn't put it past them. They, they went through a gruesome TLC match not too long ago against previously the greatest tag team in Canadian history, Shamrock and Curtis, and just basically stole their crown. Now, oh my goodness. Sean Rizzle Riley. What is he looking for? Bicycle boot connects.
Down goes Shane Ashton and sends Mikey off the apron. Tag to Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Hawkins here.
Oh, he loves those kicks. And here goes the big one. And down goes Ashton. Picks him back up. Hawk's wings coming our way, or coming Shane Ashton's way. Connects. Into the cover. Will this be it? 2, 3. Sean Riley and CJ Hawkins have defeated the No Remorse Mafia.
Wow. I mean, I wouldn't have even predicted that these two would be teaming up again and being in this matchup. But not only have they entered, but they have pinned the Canadian Tag Team Champions.
Congratulations. We're back, and just a reminder, our main event tonight, Joey Thompson and GMR, still to come. Light heavyweight title on the line, but first, we promised you at the beginning of the night, J-Crack, Walter Scott. That happened right freaking now, Sean. Let's go.
Hey, here we go. Can't wait to see it. J-Crack making his arrival here in Canada just a few episodes ago. He's been trying to make his mark here. Another man who's been trying to make his mark, that man right there, Walter Scott.
So this is an interesting one because J-Crack has had one match. He debuted on the final episode of last season, defeating Eddie Lobo. But Walter Scott is on a roll right now. Picked up a couple victories in a row, and you got to think that he's looking to take that next step in his career here in CCWO. And these are two big names in the call world, and a big matchup here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Walter Scott, we've seen before, he's challenged for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Of course, he didn't win the championship. It was a triple threat match. But Walter Scott, like you said, has been impressive. He's picked up a couple victories. Maybe could be looking to get into contention for the Light Heavyweight Championship. Maybe looking to see how things shape up following Call All-Stars with the Canadian Heavyweight Championship. A lot to look forward to for Walter Scott.
Here he is, the man J-Crack.
And we saw what he did in his CCWO debut. Looking to continue on with a roll. If he could get a victory here tonight, we mentioned how impressive Walter Scott has been lately in his latest matches. If J-Crack is the man who can stop that momentum would shift in his direction. Wait for this one to officially begin. This is a big match here for both of these men here on Fight Night.
Let's go. J-Crack quickly grabs Walter Scott into the cover.
After the suplex, bridged over for the cover. Not enough though. Impressive way to start things off here for Jay, but Walter Scott catching him.
Big kick, unexpected. And a huge uppercut from Walter Scott. Oh boy. Into the cover.
Not enough. It's going to take a lot for both these guys to get the victory here.
And now J-Crack twists the arm over. Not fun. And now neck breaker into the cover. Lots of covers quickly in this one. And not a lot of one counts really yet. Gotta do more damage, Jay.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to get any quick victories here, but look at this!
Guess they're trying to catch each other by surprise, but it's just not working. Drops Walter Scott now.
A double underhook. Just going for the suplex, but Walter able to roll out of it.
And a backdrop into another one. No, German suplex.
Following up, here's a vertical suplex. Fast-paced action here, folks.
Walter's feeling confident, and that's the thing with Walter Scott right now. As I said, a few victories that he's picked up, he is feeling very confident, and it's showing as he goes for that move again. The trifecta of different suplexes, 6 different suplexes basically in a row from Walter Scott onto Jay Crack, and he goes for the cover. Not even 2.
Drop kick to the back. Walter Scott got to do a little bit more to keep Jay down, but he has certainly been impressive thus far. Jay with the counter, though.
Now a few kicks to the face. I don't think anybody would enjoy being kicked in the face.
No, it is not fun.
Picks up Walter Scott. Irish whip into the corner. We toss him back into the turnbuckle once again. No, up on the top turnbuckle we go. What's he thinking here, Sean?
Oh, you were thinking superplex.
Oh no!
Wait. Into the Falcon Arrow from the top rope.
2! Oh, and a kick out just in the nick of time there from Walter Scott.
That's the closest we were to the end of this matchup.
That's right. And that's because of that big move from the top. And Jay's laughing. I don't know why. You still have some more work to do, Jay.
And Jay likes to play mind games, likes to get in people's heads. And oh man, he just got kicked in his own head.
Walter Scott with the great Scott elbow. Out of nowhere.
He got it, and he's gonna go for the cover.
1, 2, no!
Only a 2 count. Jay able to get the shoulder up. Walter can't believe it.
Definitely can't. Unbelievable. Jay Crack would kick out of the great Scott elbow. Oh, and the dirty move there. Kicking out the leg. And telling Walter Scott to suck it.
They're now in trouble. Jay going out to the ring apron. Oh my God, he just dropped him back first on the ring apron. Not even letting Walter take a moment to rest, just throwing him right back in the ring.
Jay Crack not going for a cover, choosing to pick up Walter Scott and go back on the attack with the scoop slam now. Picks him up again. And now what is this? Oh, kick into the side of the face.
He's calling for it. He's waiting for Walter to get to his feet.
Oh!
It's 12-5.
Devastating kick.
Walter is down and out. The only thing holding him up at all is that bottom rope. Wait, what the hell? It's Scott Adams.
Again!
What is Scott Adams doing here?
He just keeps interrupting matches.
Oh no. Oh God. He's going to go for that jackknife powerbomb.
The end of Jay Crack's last match, Scott Adams got involved. And now here he is again tonight. Another powerbomb. Now he looks to be going out after Walter Scott as he leaves Jay Crack in the ring.
Come on now, What are you trying to prove here? That you're big and bad going after two guys who just had a very physical and intense match?
Well, that's the question. What is Scott Adams' goal? He seems to be attacking anybody and everybody. This is the second time, I guess, that he's gone after J-Craft, in a sense.
Oh, and then a German suplex on the floor, not letting up.
Oh, low blow. I guess Scott Adams is quite the manly man, you know.
Yeah, he really looked tough here. Just went after Walter Scott and J-Craft, trying to prove some kind of point. Wait, hold on, that's APOC Aries.
And he's going after Scott Adams, and he didn't get him down the first try, but the second try, the clothesline connects.
Taking Scott to the barricade, firing some shots at him. You'll see how Scott Adams does against a guy who was not just in a very intense matchup.
So I guess that match ends in a no contest. I don't know if that's a disqualification for one side or the other.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I do know that match is over, and right now we have APOC Aries taking it to Scott Adams.
At least somebody's standing up for everybody's getting attacked, and look at the kick to the head.
Aries has seen enough. Thankfully, he was out here to take it to Adams. Now Aries on his way out of here.
Feel the blood running through your veins. You can hear me coming from a mile away. I was born fighter, I will never change. Stronger than a warrior, last one in the game. And you won't forget my name. Forget my name. No, you won't forget my name.
Okay, we are back, and it's now time for the main event.
Here we go. It's going to be for the Canadian Light Heavyweight Championship.
And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe we are officially saying the GMR is the Canadian Light Heavyweight Champion. Official.
It's official. You know, for a while, GMR was walking around here with the championship, but not being the actual champion. Well, now, it's official. He won the match. As shocked as myself and a lot of people were, he did it. And we'll see how long he can hold on to it. Now he's going to face Joey Thompson, the former champion, a champion who held that title for a very long time.
Yeah, an extremely long time. Basically, Joey Thompson's been a consistent face of CCWO the last couple of years now.
That's right. And now Joey Thompson, he's a good guy to bet for in big match situations, and it's the main event. Here's a big match situation. GMR, we'll see how he does here. Wait, hold on. Joey Thompson and Scott McShannon.
Things don't look good right here. Joey Thompson getting attacked by Scott McShannon.
Oh my God. Scott McShannon was the other individual in that matchup, and look at this. I guess he's got unresolved issues with Thompson. Oh my God, he's got him up. He hit the jackhammer.
Not good for Joey Thompson, who's supposed to be invoking his rematch clause right now. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. This is not
going to help Joey.
Yeah, not going to help him at all. Stop the Channing, maybe walking away, getting out of here. Nope. Nope. Grabbing a trash can.
They're looking for more weapons to use here. Just beating Joey Thompson. You gotta wonder, well, what is the point here? Joey Thompson, he at this moment is currently not the champion. He was trying to become champion again. Scott McShannon clearly upset about something here, and he's taking it out on Joey.
Well, I think Scott probably thought that he should have been the champion, and had been working towards this goal for a bit. You know, going all the way back to defeating Mason Chronic a couple seasons ago. And then thought that he was going to have a one-on-one chance with GMR, or not GMR, I mean Joey Thompson. GMR got involved, and now looks like
got a microphone.
Yeah, he's going to talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like tonight the GMR will be defending his Light Heavyweight Championship against Joey. Wait a second, what is this? A sneak attack from out of nowhere by that no-gooder, yet fail-scorched brother, Scott McShannon. Oh, the humanity! Oh, what a travesty! Well, the GMR still wants to get his paycheck, as well as keep old Betsy over his shoulder. Can't do that with a no contest. So, how will he will the GMR settle this? Oh, wait! The GMR knows! The GMR knows how we're gonna solve this bomb! See, Scott McShannon, even though people see you as band's number 2, you are a Scotsman, and if there's anything that you and the GMR have in common, besides us being Scottish, my bad, is that we Scotsmen love to fight. So, the GMR wouldn't mind taking you on for this bet. So in other words, the GMR will see you later, you number 2 bitch!
Well, GMR is extending the invitation to Scott McShannon to come out and challenge for the light heavyweight title instead. I don't know. I really want to root for GMR here. I think it's amazing that he won the title, and he's proved both of us wrong on several occasions. But I can't help but feel like this is the dumbest decision ever.
It definitely is not a smart call by the champion here. I mean, clearly he was not prepared for Scott McShannon here tonight, and then, I mean, seemingly he would have had the rest of the night off, but given the shot to McShannon, but in some ways I can kind of admire it. You know, GMR, some people have been unsure how to feel about him lately. But here he's saying, hey, look, I'm not going to take the easy way out. I want to defend my title. So, Scott, you want the shot? Here you go.
Yeah, I guess this is all about proving it that, even though it was a triple threat match that he won, it's not a fluke. He is the rightful champion, and this could prove it. This could put GMR on the map as a great CCWO champion. Calculated risk.
Yeah, absolutely. As we wait for this match to officially begin, impromptu main event, we were expecting to see GMR versus Joey Thompson, but instead we are going to see GMR versus Scott McShannon for the Light Heavyweight Championship. We're wondering what point Scott McShannon was trying to prove. Well, worked out, didn't it?
I guess that's exactly what he was trying to prove. Finding his way into a match here tonight for the light heavyweight title.
Maybe Scott McShannon, the way he looked at it, he saw, well, GMR's the champion. Joey Thompson was next in line because he'd be in the former champion. So to be the number 1 contender, you got to take out the number 1 contender.
Exactly. And now look at GMR could be holding that title for the last time, and it would be so brief.
That's what it's all about, folks. That Canadian Light Heavyweight Championship. Both these men stepping into this one seemingly not prepared for this matchup, so you got to wonder how it goes. GMR, he wants to prove he's a great champion. Oh my goodness, this is how you prove it.
Shannon's just running over GMR right now.
Scott McShannon, he's already fired up. I mean, we saw what he did to Joey Thompson backstage, so he's fired up. And now he has a new goal. He's got a title match right here. And like you said, maybe not a great call from the champion to throw down that challenge.
I think we are witnessing that right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, GMR hasn't gotten a move in, and we're only like, I know we're not far into the match, but we're about a minute into this match so far.
So far, it's been all the challenger right now. GMR pushing McShannon away.
Oh, there we go. GMR has entered the match. Oh, but he misses. It's off on the top turnbuckle. Now, is he feeling superplex?
Oh, wow. Look at the strength.
Stalling here. And this is what we know about Scott McShannon. He may not be huge, but he is strong.
Scott now going to the top rope. What a way to follow it up.
Oh, drops the knees on the face of GMR and plants him down for the cover. 1, 2. Very close, though.
Scott McShannon arguing the count, but that was a 2 count. It's the referee's decision there. This match continuing. GMR now trying to fight back, and the clothesline sends McShannon to the floor.
Oh, and GMR connects.
And after leaping off the top rope, he's got to get Scott back in the ring. He does just that.
Now Irish whip from GMR's big splash in the turnbuckle. Top rope he goes. And thinking Froggy connects. GMR. What? No, not even a 1-pin. GMR's frustrated. Looks like he was almost grabbing the hair, but there's no hair to grab on Scott. Kicks out. And now Irish whips Scott back into the corner. At least GMR has come alive now.
Yes, he has. Now up on the middle rope. What's he got in mind here?
Oh!
Oh my God.
He knew he was coming.
He got kicked in the face. Stunned the champion. There's a back suplex by McShannon. Again on the middle rope. Hit the big elbow drop. It's our main event, folks. It's for the Light Heavyweight Championship.
And Scott now. Elbow. I guess that's an elbow. Would you call that an elbow?
Yeah, I'd call it an elbow.
Elbow strike into the corner. I got a better angle that time. It is an elbow.
GMR not down and out though. Fighting back. Wait, hold on.
Oh, here we go. Connect.
It's a vertebreaker. That might do it. You can see McShannon is hurt.
And GMR realizes it.
There's a drop kick. That's a clothesline and hits a swing and neck breaker. There's a vertical suplex, but he holds on.
And another one. 3 amigos.
Shannon is down. The champion looking to put this one away.
And this is going to be all she... No, Scott gets out of the way and reverses. And now what's Scott McShannon got here?
Oh my goodness. He just dropped him on his head.
Scott's proud of his work. Looking for some recognition from the fans here. He just kicks GMR in the gut, giving him the finger, I think.
They might be Scott's brothers, as GMR says, but I don't think he has any affection for GMR.
I don't think so either. This is all business right now for Scott McShannon. Another finger into what do we got here? Another.
Got him up.
Oh God!
There's the jackhammer. GMR is down. The Canadian Light Heavyweight Champion is down.
What's he got? Oh no!
He's got locked in. He calls that Glory Days.
And Glory Days it is for Scott McShannon has shocked the world here in the main event of Fight Night. He wasn't even supposed to be fighting for the light heavyweight title tonight.
No, he wasn't. This was supposed to be Joey Thompson's opportunity to win the title back. GMR threw down the challenge, said, hey, Scott, since you took out Joey, why don't you take the shot? And he did, and he won the championship.
Scott McShannon is the CCWO Canadian Light Heavyweight Champion. Congratulations, Scott.
Oh, he wanted to be the champion, and he forced his way into it. Scott McShannon is now the light heavyweight champion here in Canada. What a way to close Fight Night here tonight. We have a new champion, and his name is Scott McShannon.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you at Call All Stars when a Dominator defends the CCWO Canadian Heavyweight Championship against M Accuracy.